I was wrong about Pokemon Sword and Shield. When Pokemon Sword and Shield released about 2 years ago, I, along with others, were very skeptical. Whether it was the older gens are superior genes within me, or just excitement levels lowered because I played too many video games, I was not the most hyped for this game. When it released, I did buy it and play it immediately, though this might have been more because my friends bought it and were wanting me to play through it with them. My first playthrough was fun. It's not like I disliked the game, it just didn't capture me. I eventually beat the game, and I didn't really touch it for the latter half of the year. But recently, I've decided to buy the DLC and play through it. And in doing that, I've realized all the great things about these games that I once overlooked. The characters, the Pokemon, the overworld. Although these things may not be perfect, this game has taken considerable leaps in multiple areas compared to Pokemon games before them. I mean, I guess that is only expected for the first mainline Pokemon game on a home console. So, today, I will go through all the great things Pokemon Sword and Shield have done for the series, and how they, hopefully, have made an impact that will stay with the games forever. The first thing that Pokemon Sword and Shield did fantastically was how they made the characters. Revisiting the game made me remember how many of these characters are just so fun. Bede, Sonia, the gym leaders, the champion, even the evil villain's sidekick, and in the DLC, Master Mustard and Peony are great. Each character is so full of life, and like I said, they're just fun. I love the character designs of every character in this game, even the nobodies. Now obviously, this is a lot easier to do on a home console, with 3D models and better animation. It is very hard to do that when your game looks like this. Game Freak has tried to give NPCs quirks before. The earliest I can remember is mainly with Barry from Gen 4, how he's always running around in a hurry, bumping into things. And on a wider scale, with Gen 5, where they made gym leaders and other characters actually a part of the story, but I believe it has never been as great as in Gen 8. Each gym leader has a personality you can clearly see. The professor actually helps with the story, and even random, unimportant overworld characters have personalities, such as the Digging Bros and the Digging Paw. This feels like an actual world, with real people that have personalities, which is a great refresher for the Pokemon series. Another aspect of the game that assists in making these characters so amazing is the locations within the game. Now, Pokemon has always had amazing and interesting locations throughout their games, and they did it again in this game, but I feel like Pokemon Sword just has a different vibe with their locations, because of how real they feel. Now, obviously not all of them, because it's Pokemon, there's always weird shit, like how did this castle get like this, bro? But certain places get the realistic feel down so well. Such as the Fields of Wedgehurst, where you can stand out and overlook the House of the Professor. The Farms of Turffield, the suburb of Hulberry, where you can actually listen to a live band of Pokemon. I didn't even know this was a thing until making this video. It is a little underwhelming though, because it's just about credits, but it's still cool. The feel of the ocean in the marina reflects real life so well, and it's just so calming. And of course there's Wyndon and Kirchester, I don't know how to pronounce this, have just amazing life in them that truly encapsulate the places they are. Even the more fantasy look of Ball and Leia is terrific. I love the design of this place, it is so awesome. The music accompanying these places adds so much more as well. Again, Pokemon has always had great music, and this game is another solid entry. From the relaxing droning of Wedgehurst, the chill grandeur of rolling hills and the surrounding area, to the hardcore bop that is Bede's theme. God, I love Bede's theme. This is a certified jammer right here. I mean, just look at the video bopping to Bede's theme and tell me this ain't the best song. There's so many great songs in this game and its DLC that I find myself just stopping to listen to the music for longer. Overall, the settings of each location are great and feel like lively places, and I hope Game Freak keeps up this trend in their newer games. Now, onto a topic that is of hot debate: the wild areas. I am not the biggest fan of these wild areas. I heard from friends that the wild areas in the DLC are much greater than the main game one, so I waited until I played through the DLCs, or most of it. I'm still playing through the DLC on my streams at twitch.tv/BrodyZ if you'd like to watch. With that being said, I still feel the wild areas are just missing something. But we will talk in detail about this in an upcoming video I am making. so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for when that video is released in the coming weeks. Finally, Sword and Shield are about Pokemon. Now what do I mean by that? Well, first, there's so many great new Pokemon. My favorites being Obstagoon, Grapploct, and Centiskorch. Especially G-Max Centiskorch, I just think it looks really cool. But it's not just how Game Freak made new Pokemon, it's what they did for Pokemon. Obviously, getting rid of random encounters and making Pokemon appear in the overworld does wonders for the interaction with them. The accessibility of each and every Pokemon is amazing as well. Any evolution is so easily obtainable. You can catch any stage of a Pokemon's evolution tree, for the most part. This makes it extremely easy to fill out the Pokédex, which is just great in my opinion. Items are easily gotten, no longer having to grind for hours to get enough BP for important items. Except for the specific orbs, but screw that stupid tournament. Every battle item can be found in the wild, of either the base game or the DLCs. On top of that, it is so easy to get your Pokemon's EVs exactly how you want them. And max raid battles aren't just fun, but a great way to get Pokemon with hidden abilities and great IVs and EVs. I really love max raid battles. It is a nice separation point from the normal run into a Pokemon and just throw Pokeballs at it. A fun way to catch new, great Pokemon with friends, or just randoms, in a non-tedious way. I'm always excited to go around each day and see what Dynamax Pokemon are available. Though I don't really understand how the Pokemon get in or out of these dens. Like, look how huge they are. And they fit in that. Anyways, in the Crown Tundra, the Max Lair is a really enjoyable way to catch legendary Pokemon. Now, some may view it as not special because of the frequency of the legendaries, but to that I say, who cares? It's fun and not super hard, and you get the legendary Pokemon that you want. It is cool to choose different paths, and you get to do it with friends. It's fun. I really like Crown Tundra in general. The way they make catching the legendaries a scavenger hunt is a really good idea. At the end of the day, Pokemon Sword and Shield bring the Pokemon back to the people. I thought that was a pretty good slogan. Pokemon Sword and Shield have had great impacts on the way Pokemon games work, although it may have had a rocky helmet of a start. Looking back on it reveals just how many things these games did right, from the character design of every character to the accessibility available to each player. These games have so many great aspects that I hope make their way into future Pokemon games. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. Many more videos like this will be coming out, so if that interests you, hit the bell to get notified. And finally, Obstagoon gang, rise up!